Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Winona Christian School Lady Stars Fast Pitch Softball. Lady Stars are taking on the Greenville St. Joe Lady Fighting Irish this afternoon here on the campus of Winona Christian School. JV Lady Stars victorious over the JV Lady Fighting Irish from St. Joe. Prior to this, we get set. We'll run down the starting lineups for your visiting team, the Lady Irish. Playing shortstop, number 4, Allie Taylor. Catching, number 1, Laura Hughes. Playing first base, number 10, Ellie Holloman. Number 5, and pitching is Emma Threet. Playing left field, number 22, Kayla Holmes. Playing third base, number 2, Zion Richard. Playing right field, number 21, Morgan Powers. Playing second base, number 8, Sarah Hernandez. And playing center field, number 16, Kayla Holmes. Pitching for the Lady Stars this afternoon is number 7, Allie Rawls. Around the infield, we'll have Kane at first, Leach at second, Wood at short, and Sarah Beth Rawls at third. Around the outfield from left to right is Hillary Beckwith, Miranda Mcdaniel, and Jolie Beckwith in right field. We're getting ready to start it off with number 4, Allie Taylor, the shortstop for the Lady Irish. She steps in to face Allie Rawls. First pitch swung on, hit into right field. Jolie Beckwith goes back, makes the catch for the first out here in the top of the first inning. First out. Fly out to right fielder Jolie Beckwith. Now batting for the Lady Irish, the catcher, number 1, Laura Hughes. She steps in to face Allie Rawls with one down here in the top of the first inning. First pitch from Rawls to Hughes. It's downstairs for ball 1. Next pitch from Rawls is on the way. Misses inside for ball 2. 2-0 the count to the Lady Irish catcher, number 1, Laura Hughes. Next pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike 1. 2-1 the count on the Lady Irish catcher, Laura Hughes. Next pitch swung on, hit right back to Rawls. She turns, throws it over to first in time for the second out. That'll bring to the plate the first baseman, number 10, Ella Holloman. First pitch from Rawls, swung on and missed for strike 1. Rawls' next pitch is on the way, swung on and missed for strike 2. Holloman's behind Rawls 0-2 with 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Next pitch swung on, a little pop-up hit toward first, and Terry Kane makes the catch for the third out, so the Lady Irish go down in order. We'll be back with the bottom of the first inning after a word from our sponsors.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Lady Stars Fast Pitch Softball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Take this opportunity to thank our pregame sponsor, Montgomery County Chancery Clerk Ryan Wood. Thank you for supporting Winona Christian School athletics. I'll run down the order for the Lady Stars real quick. Batting first, playing shortstop, number 2, Lenny Kate Wood. Catching, batting second, number 15, Kayla Brooke Barnes. Playing second, batting third, number 19, Allie Leach. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 28, Sarah Beth Rawls. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 27, Miranda Mcdaniel. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 6, Hillary Beckwith. Batting seventh and pitching, number 7, Allie Rawls. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 5, Terry Kane. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 13, Jolie Beckwith. They'll be facing number 5, Emma 3. She'll be pitching for the Lady Irish. Lenny Kate Wood gets ready to step in to lead it off for the Lady Stars in the bottom of the first inning. Lady Irish went down in order in the top of the first. Wood steps in to face 3 here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Woods, misses outside for ball 1. Next pitch to Wood is on the way. Swung on, hit toward the shortstop. She comes up with it, throws it over to first in time for the first out. So Wood grounds out to the shortstop, Allie Taylor, for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring the catcher, number 15, Kayla Brooke Barnes, to the plate. She'll step in to face 3 here in the bottom of the first with 1 down. First pitch to Barnes. This is inside for ball 1. Next pitch to Barnes. In there for a call, strike 1. Leaving it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 to Barnes is on the way. Swung on, will pop up. The catcher comes back, makes the grab for the second out. Catcher Laura Hughes makes the play in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring the second baseman, number 19, Allie Leach, to the plate with 2 down. To face 3 here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. 2 outs. First pitch to Leach. Downstairs for ball 1. Next pitch to Leach. Catches the outside corner for a call. Strike 1. The 1-1 to Leach. High and outside for ball 2. Next pitch to Leach is on the way. Stays low for ball 3. 3-1 to count to the Lady Star second baseman, Allie Leach. pitch is swung on, hit into left field. It'll get over the left fielder's head. Leach is around first, headed for second. She'll make her turn at second. They'll throw it into third, and Leach will go back to second for a double. Now to bring the Lady Stars third baseman, number 28, Sarah Beth Rawls, to the plate with 2 outs. Then Leach down at second base. First pitch to Rawls, on the way, swung on. It's a little pop-up behind second base. It kind of hit in no man's land in front of the right fielder. Leach rounds third, comes home to score. Rawls trots into second. So back-to-back doubles give the Lady Stars a 1-0 lead over the Lady Irish. Now to bring the center fielder, number 27, Miranda Mcdaniel, to the plate. 2 down, still a runner out at second base. First pitch to McDaniel, swung on, hit to the shortstop. She catches Rawls trying to take third. So retire Sarah Beth Rawls trying to move over to third on the play. And that'll do it for the Lady Stars in the bottom of the first. But they played a run to lead 1-0 over the Lady Irish.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guy's now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars fast pitch softball as we get set for the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Lady Irish will be their pitcher, number 5, Emma Threet. She steps in to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the second inning. Lady Stars got the Lady Irish to go down in order in the top of the first. First pitch from Rawls. Catches the outside corner for a call. Strike 1. The 0-1 from Rawls, swung on, hit foul down the third base line. So Rawls ahead of 3-0-2 here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch from Rawls, stays downstairs for ball 1. Next pitch from Rawls. It's just a little bit outside for ball 2, even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter for the Lady Irish, number 5, Emma Threet. Next pitch swung on, hit toward third, off the glove of Rawls, into the hands of Lenny Kate Woods. She comes up and throws it over to first in time for the first out. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 22, Kayla Holmes. with one down and nobody on. Faced Allie Rawls. First pitch, she hits it right back up the middle into center field. She'll make her turn at first as Miranda Mcdaniel gets it back in. Rancifer hits the first pitch to her right back up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 2, Zion Richard. She'll step in to face Allie Rawls with one on and one out. First pitch swung on, hit into short left field, but Lenny Kate Wood goes back and makes the grab on the edge of the grass for the second out. Rancifer remains over at first base, and that'll bring the right fielder, number 21, Morgan Powers, to the plate to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the second inning. Lady Stars lead the Lady Irish 1-0. First pitch from Rawls is swinging strike. Next pitch to Powers. Low and outside for ball one, evening up at 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down here in the top of the second. The runner on first in the form of Kayla Rancifer. Next pitch from Rawls. It'll come in and hit Powers in the forearm, so she'll be on down at first. That'll move Rancifer down to second. Coming to the plate will be the second baseman, number 8, Sarah Hernandez. Two down here in the top of the second with 2 on for the Lady Irish. First pitch down and away for ball 1. Next pitch from Rawls is on the way. Swung on. It's hit toward Leach at second. She gloves it. She tried to do a swiping tag. And umpire says she did not make the tag, so the bases are loaded for the Lady Irish. And that'll bring the center fielder, number 19, Kayla Holmes, to the plate to face Allie Rawls with the bases loaded and a 2 down. First pitch from Rawls. Gets to the outside edge of the plate for strike 1. Got Rancifer on third, Powers on second, Hernandez on first, and Holmes with another swinging strike at the plate for strike 2. 0-2 the count to Kayla Holmes. Next pitch from Rawls. Swung on, hit back to Rawls. She turns, throws it over to first in time for the third out. So Lady Irish are unable to score here in the top of the second inning. Lady Stars lead 1-0. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Are you tired of looking at the same 4 walls? Is your bathroom still decorated in that green 70s color? Let Homefront Home Improvement help you update your home. They have a wide variety of paint colors to choose from, along with a full line of building materials for the contractor or the weekend warrior. They have all your lawn care needs as well. If they don't have what you need, they'll be happy to order it for you. Homefront Home Improvement, Applegate Street, Winona.
Welcome back to Lady Star Softball, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Take this opportunity once again to thank our pregame sponsor, Montgomery County Chancery Clerk Brian Wood, and all our other sponsors that you're hearing throughout the broadcast. Thank y'all for sponsoring Winona Christian School Athletics. Leading it off for the Lady Stars in the bottom of the second will be their left fielder, number 6, Hillary Beckwith. She'll step in to face Emma Threet here in the bottom of the second inning. Lady Stars lead 1-0. After Leach scored on a hit by Sarah Beth Rawls. Back in the first pitch to Beckwith, fouls back and out of play. Next pitch to Beckwith. On the way, big swinging strike. Beckwith behind 0-2. 3 here in the bottom of the second inning. Next pitch to Beckwith. Low for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count on the Lady Stars left fielder, number 6, Hillary Beckwith. The next pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Lady Stars leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the second inning. Next pitch to Beckwith, swung on. She'll hit it foul down the left field line and out of play. Next pitch to Beckwith, swung on. She hits it towards center field. Center fielder comes in, and it'll be off of her glove. So Beckwith will be on down at first as Holmes come in, hit off the palm of her glove and fell to the ground. That'll bring the pitcher, number 7, Natalie Rawls, to the plate with 1 on here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Rawls, swung on. She hits it towards second. Second baseman throws it to second for 1, and then she overthrows first. So Allie Rawls moved down to second base. Hillary Beckwith is retired for the first out. And that'll bring the first baseman, number 5, Terry Kane, and number 18, Katie Kendall Ware, will be in to run for Allie Rawls down at second base. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Kane steps in. First pitch, swinging, hits it in foul territory. The first baseman goes over and unable to make the play. Kane steps back in to face Threet here with 1 down and a runner at second base for the Lady Stars. Next pitch, swung on. She hits this one over the first base dugout for strike 2. That one was in on her hands. She got a piece of it and fouled it off over the first base dugout. Kane behind 0-2. 0-2 delivery upstairs for ball 1. Lady Stars right fielder, number 13, Jolie Beckwith, will be next. The 1-2 to Kane. Swung on, hit towards second base. She comes up with it, throws it to first in time for the second out. Ware moves over to third, and that'll bring the right fielder, number 13, Jolie Beckwith. Beckwith steps in with 2 down, a runner down at third base to face 3. First pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch to Beckwith, swung on, hit toward the third baseman. She comes up with it, throws it over. And she drew her off the bag, but she reached back to make the tag in time for the third out. So that'll do it for the Lady Stars here in the bottom of the second. They lead the Lady Irish 1-0.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars, fast pitch softball as we get set for the top of the third inning. Lady Irish, leading it off for the Lady Irish will be their leadoff hitter, number 4, shortstop, Allie Taylor. She'll step in to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the third inning. Taylor flew out to Jolie Beckwith out in right field. Back in the first. She'll step in to face Rawls here in the top of the third as the Lady Irish trail the Lady Stars 1-0. Taylor steps in, waiting the pitch from Allie Rawls. First pitch is swung on, hit toward Wood. It's short. She comes up with it, throws it over to Kane at first. In time for the first out here in the top of the third inning. So 1 down. That brings the catcher, number 1, Laura Hughes, to the plate. Hughes grounded out to Allie Rawls back in the first. She steps in the top of the third. First pitch to Hughes, swinging strike. Rawls' next pitch to Hughes misses outside for ball 1. 1-1 to count with 1 down. Here in the top of the third inning. Next pitch is swung on, hit toward Wood. It's short. Takes a hop on her. She still comes up with it. Is just a little behind Hughes over at first base. As it took a bounce right as it got to Wood. She went ahead and made the throw, but it was just a little behind Laura Hughes over at first base. That'll bring the first baseman, number 10, Ellie Holloman, to the plate to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the third. Ella flew out to, she hit the first pitch to her to Allie Leach at second. Leach catches it, throws it to first, and doubles off Hughes. So that'll be A 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Irish here in the top of the third. We'll be back with the bottom of the third after a message from our sponsors.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Are you tired of looking at the same four walls? Is your bathroom still decorated in that green 70s color? Let Homefront Home Improvement help you update your home. They have a wide variety of paint colors to choose from, along with a full line of building materials for the contractor or the weekend warrior. They have all your lawn care needs as well. If they don't have what you need, they'll be happy to order it for you. Homefront Home Improvement, Applegate Street, Winona.
Welcome back as we get set for the Lady Stars home half of the third inning. As Three finishes her warm-up tosses. Hughes throws it down to second. And the Lady Stars lead off. Number 2, Lenny Kate Wood steps in to face Threed here in the bottom of the third inning. Wood grounded out to Taylor out at short, back in the first. She steps in here in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Wood. This is high and outside for ball one. The 1-0 to Wood. Tried to slap bunt it, but fouled it back. Even it up at a ball and a strike. One to count to the Lady Star shortstop, number 2, Lenny Kate Wood. This pitch to Wood is hit past the second baseman into right center field, so Wood will be on down at first base.
She got second.
The ball got away from him on the infield, and Wood moved down to second. That'll bring the catcher, number 15, Kayla Brooke Barnes, to the plate to face Threed here in the top of the third. The bottom of the third, excuse me. Barnes flew out, popped out to the catcher back in the first. First pitch to her, swung, hit toward Taylor at short. She comes up, throws it across in time for the first out. Wood waited to Taylor, made her throw over to first, and she moved over to third. So that'll bring the Lady Stars second baseman, number 19, Allie Leach, to the plate with one down and a runner down at third base. Leach got a hold of one and put it over the left fielder's head. Back in the first for a double. She steps in here in the bottom of the third to face Threed with one out and one on. First pitch catches the outside part of the plate for strike one. Next pitch swung on and fouled back for strike two. Leach behind 0-2 to Emma Threed. Next pitch stays upstairs for ball one. Brings a count to a ball and a strike with one down. Runner at third base for the Lady Stars. Next pitch to Leach, swung on. She fouls this one off once again. Count will remain a ball and two strikes to the Lady Stars second baseman, Allie Leach. Next pitch to Leach, swung on. She pops it up. Taylor's under it, out at short. She'll make the grab for the second out. Now to bring the Lady Stars third baseman, number 28, Sarah Beth Rawls, to the plate with 2 down and a runner in the form of Lenny Kate Wood down at third base. First pitch to Rawls, on the way, swung on, and go foul down the third base line for strike 1. Rawls steps back in, waiting the 0-1 from 3. It's on the way. Just a little upstairs for ball 1. Even it up at a ball and a strike. 2 down, 1 on here in the bottom half of the third inning. Lady Stars lead 1-0. Next pitch misses outside for ball 2. Two-1 to count to the Lady Star third baseman, Sarah Beth Rawls. Next pitch. This is inside for ball 3. 3-1 to count. 2 down. Next pitch to Rawls. Swung on. She lifts it into right center field. Center fielder comes over. It'll come off the end of her glove. Wood will come in to score. Rawls will be in down at second base. Holmes had to come a long ways and got there just to get it off the end of her glove. Allowed Billy Kate Wood to come in to score, and Sarah Beth Rawls in down at second base. And that brings the center fielder, number 27, Miranda Mcdaniel, to the plate. First pitch is high and outside for ball 1. With 2 down and Rawls down at second. McDaniel at the plate. Next pitch downstairs for ball 2. Next pitch to McDaniels. Swung and miss for strike 1. 2-1 to count with 2 outs and a runner down at second base for the Lady Stars. Next pitch to McDaniel. Upstairs for ball 3. 3-1 to count to the Lady Star center fielder, number 27, Miranda Mcdaniel. Pitch to McDaniel is hit, and behind first, it'll hit in fair territory, and that allows Sarah Beth Rawls to come in to score. McDaniel will be in down at second base. Makes it a 3-1, 3-0.
3-0.
Lady Stars lead. I bring the left fielder, number 6, Hillary Beckwith, to the plate to face Threet here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs and 1 on. First pitch to Beckwith is swung on. Hit over behind third. Taylor cuts it off. McDaniel moves over to third. Beckwith will be on over at first. Taylor was able to cut that one off to keep McDaniel from scoring and Beckwith from getting to second. Now to bring the pitcher, number 7, Allie Rawls, to the plate with 2 down and 2 on for the Lady Stars. First pitch to Rawls, she swung on, hit to the first baseman. She picks it up, steps on the bag for the third out. That'll do it for the Lady Stars, but they score a pair to make it a 3-0 Lady Stars lead. We'll be back with the top of the 4th after a word from our sponsors.
The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School, Lady Stars. Fast pitch softballs. We get set for the top of the fourth inning. Leading it off for the Lady Irish will be their pitcher, number 5, Emma Threet. She'll face Allie Rawls here in the top of the fourth. Threet grounded out to Wood out at short. Back in the second. She steps in to face Rawls here in the top of the fourth. Lady Stars lead 3-0. First pitch in the dirt, gets away from Barnes for ball 1. Next pitch from Rawls, swung on, hit hard down the left field line, but foul. Street turned on that one. Hit it on the nose, but pulled it foul down the third base line for strike 1. Even it up at a ball and a strike. Street the lead off hitter for the Lady Irish here in the top of the fourth inning. They trail the Lady Stars 3-0. Pitch from Rawls, a swung on, hit to Wood, it's short. She comes up, throws it across to Kane in time for the first out. That'll bring the left fielder, number 22, Kayla Holmes, to the plate. Holmes reached base back in the second. Next pitch, first pitch to Holmes, swinging, strike 1. Pitch from Rawls, swung on and missed for strike 2. Rawls ahead of Rance for 0-2. Next pitch swung on, she fouled this one out of play down the right field line. 0-2 the count to the Lady Irish left fielder, number 22, Rancifer. Next pitch from Rawls is swung on, hit down the third base line, but it'll go foul. Sarah Beth Rawls scoops it up, gets it back to Allie Rawls. Rancifer makes her way back to the plate. Still behind 0-2 in the count to number 7, Allie Rawls. Next pitch from Rawls. This is outside for ball 1. Rawls trying to get Rancifer to chase him outside. The next pitch swung on, hit right out in front of the mound. Rawls comes in, gets it, throws it over to first in time for the second out. So that'll bring the third baseman, number 2, Zion Richard, to the plate. Richard steps in to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the fourth with 2 down. The first pitch stays outside for ball 1. Next pitch from Rawls to Richard, swung on, hit toward Wood at short. She comes up, throws it across, not in time as Wood let that one come off the end of her glove, and she had to reach back to pick it up. I was unable to make the throw in time to get Richards. So that'll bring the right fielder, number 21, Morgan Powers, to the plate with 2 outs and 1 on. Powers was hit by a pitch back in the second. First pitch from Rawls is a ball. Richard down at first with 2 down. Powers at the plate. This pitch stays outside for ball 2. Next pitch from Rawls to Powers. Swung on and miss for strike 1. A 2-1 from Rawls to Powers. Swung on. Fouled it at the feet of Barnes. It comes back to the wall for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the Lady Irish right fielder, number 21, Morgan Powers. Richards still down at first base for the Lady Irish. Next pitch outside, but swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll do it for the Lady Irish here in the top of the 4th. We'll be back with the Lady Stars half of the 4th inning after a word from our sponsors.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Visit the newly remodeled Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse in Vaden. Their all-you-can-eat buffet is now being served cafeteria style and still features all of your favorites, including your tantalizing catfish, smoked ribs, and chicken, and your favorite sides. And they have live music on their back porch most weekends. You'll never leave hungry at Guy's Catfish and Steakhouse on Highway 35 in Vaden. They're open Thursday through Saturday evening.
Guys now has both live and cooked crawfish. Call for their prices.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School. Lady Stars fast pitch softball as they lead the Lady Irish from Greenville St. Joe by a score of 3-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading it off for the Lady Stars will be their first baseman, number 5, Terry Kane. Kane grounded out to the second baseman, back in the second. She leads it off for the Lady Stars here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Kane's upstairs for ball 1. Lady Stars scored a run in the first and 2 in the third to lead it 3-0 over the Lady Irish. Next pitch to Kane. Swung on, hit right back up the middle into center field. So Kane bounces, ricochets off the center fielder. So Kane will move in down at second base. As she hit that one right back up the middle into center field, and it was off of the legs of Holmes. Allowed Kane to move it down to second base, and that'll bring the right fielder, number 13, Jolie Beckwith, to the plate with 1 on and no outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch to Beckwith. He's in the dirt, gets away from Hughes, allows Kane to move over to third base. Terry Kane, the runner down at third base for the Lady Stars. Jolie Beckwith at the plate. Next pitch to Beckwith, lifted into center field. Center fielder goes back, makes the catch. Kane will tag down at third to come in to score for the Lady Stars, make it a 4-0 Lady Stars lead with one down. Gets the Lady Stars back to the top of the order with their shortstop, number 2, Lenny Kate Wood. She'll step in to face Emma Threet with one out and one on. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch to Wood. Inside for ball 1. To Wood. Swung. Hit into center field. It'll hit in front of Holmes. So Wood will be on down at first base. It brings the catcher, number 15, Kayla Brooke Barnes, to the plate to face Emma Threet here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Barnes popped out to the catcher in the first, grounded out to the shortstop, Taylor, in the 3rd. She steps in to face Threet with one out and one on here in the 4th. First pitch to Barnes. She bunts it, but fouls it back for strike 1. Barnes steps back in with 0-1 count with one out. Wood down at first base. Next pitch to Barnes. He's high for ball 1. 1-1 to count to Kayla Brooke Barnes, the Lady Stars catcher, with one out and one on here in the bottom of the 4th. Lady Stars lead it 4-0. Next pitch from Threet to Barnes. Outside for ball 2. Barnes wanted to take a cut at that one, but she was able to hold back to bring the count to 2 balls and a strike. Pitch stays outside, brings it 3 balls and 1 strike to Lady Stars catcher Kayla Brooke Barnes. One down in the inning and a runner down at first base. Next pitch to Barnes. Low for ball 4. So Wood will move down to second. Barnes will trot down to first. That'll bring the second baseman, number 19, Allie Leach, to the plate. Leach had a double back in the first. Flew out to the shortstop in the 3rd. She steps in to face Threet with 2 on and 1 out here in the 4th. Wood down at second. Barnes over at first. Leach at the plate. First pitch swung on, hit past the 3rd baseman into left field. Wood will come around 3rd, come in to score. Allie Leach hit that one past the 3rd baseman into left field. RBI single, move Barnes down to second. Leach over at first. They bring the 3rd baseman, number 28, Sarah Beth Rawls, to the plate with 1 out and 2 on to face Emma Threet here in the 4th. First pitch hit into left field. Barnes will round 3rd. She'll come in to score. And move Leach down to second. So Rawls on over at first. And bring the center fielder, number 27, Miranda Mcdaniel, to the plate. Lady Stars extend their lead to 6-0. First one to Mcdaniel. She hits it to the second baseman. Second baseman had a long way to go. She's able to get it to make the play. Allie Leach comes in to score from second base. Sarah Beth Rawls moves over to 3rd. McDaniel grounded out to the second baseman for the second out. And that'll bring the left fielder, Hillary Beckwith, to the plate. 2 down, 1 on. She hits it to the shortstop. Taylor makes the stop, but is unable to get it to first base in time. Sarah Beth Rawls comes in to score, and Hillary Beckwith beats out a infield single. That'll bring the pitcher, number 7, Allie Rawls, to the plate with 2 down and 1 on. the form of Hillary Beckwith over at first. First pitch to Rawls outside for ball one. So 1-0 the count to Allie Rawls. Next pitch is hit into right field. Beckwith round second, headed to third. So Rawls on with a single into right field. Gets Hillary Beckwith all the way around to third, and that'll bring the first baseman Terry Kane to the plate. Katie Kendall Ware once again in to run for Allie Rawls. Kane steps in with 2 on and 2 outs. Runners on the corners for the Lady Stars. Kane steps in. First pitch is outside for ball one. Ware moves down to second. Beckwith still over at third. So runners at second and third. Kane already she led off the inning with a base hit and come around to score. Next pitch swung on, hit back up the middle. Taylor has it, throws it across, pulls the first baseman off of the bag, so she's safe. Beckwith and Ware come in to score. And Terry Kane ends up down at second base as they pull the first baseman Holloman off to allow Kane to reach first. Holloman then threw it home, trying to get Katie Kendall Ware, and on the throw home, Kane took second. So it's 2 down and 1 on for the Lady Stars right fielder, number 13, Jolie Beckwith. The Lady Stars have scored 8. Seven here in the bottom of the fourth to make it a 10-0 Lady Stars lead. Jolie Beckwith steps in with 2 outs and 1 on here for the Lady Stars in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Beckwith popped up. Second baseman goes out. She's under it and makes the grab for the 3rd out. So that'll do it for the Lady Stars in the bottom of the fourth. They score 7 to make it a 10-0 Lady Stars lead. We'll be back with the top of the 5th after these messages.
Are you tired of looking at the same 4 walls? Is your bathroom still decorated in that green 70s color? Let Homefront Home Improvement help you update your home. They have a wide variety of paint colors to choose from, along with a full line of building materials for the contractor or the weekend warrior. They have all your lawn care needs as well. If they don't have what you need, they'll be happy to order it for you. Homefront Home Improvement, Applegate Street, Winona. The Bank of Winona was founded in 1885 and is the oldest financial institution serving Montgomery and Carroll County. The bank has been locally owned and operated since its founding. Bank of Winona provides a wide array of services to both businesses and individuals. Bank of Winona, where a strong handshake and good character still matter. Good luck to the Winona Christian Stars from everyone at Bank of Winona.
Welcome back to Lady Stars fast pitch softball. We get set for the top of the 5th inning. Leading it off for the Lady Irish will be their second baseman, number 8, Sarah Hernandez. First pitch, Hernandez. This is the outer part of the plate for strike 1. Next pitch to Hernandez is on the way. Struck down the middle for a call. Strike 2. 0-2 to count to this Lady Irish second baseman, Hernandez. Next pitch from Rawls. Swing, strike 3. There's 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Brings the center fielder, number 16, Kayla Holmes, to the plate. to face Allie Rawls. The Lady Stars lead it by a score of 10-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. Holmes steps in. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Holmes grounded out to Rawls back in the second. The 1-0 delivery from Rawls. This is outside for ball 2. So the 2-0 from Rawls to Holmes is on the way. It's swung on, hit right out in front of the plate. Umpire hollers foul ball. So it'll be 2 balls and a strike to Kayla Holmes, the Lady Irish's center fielder. 1 down here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch from Rawls. Swung on. Goes off of the catcher and the umpire for strike 2. 2-2 to count to Kayla Holmes. Next pitch to Holmes is on the way. Swung on, hit right back to Rawls. She gloves it, throws it over to Kane in time for the second out. To get the Lady Irish back to the top of their order. Number 4, Allie Taylor. 2 down. The Irish trail 10-0 to the Lady Stars.
1 out of the way.
Taylor digs in to face Allie Rawls here in the top of the 5th with 2 down. First pitch hit Allie Leach. She's got the ball on to Kane in time for the 3rd out. So that'll do it for the top of the 5th inning, and that'll do it for the ball game as the run rule comes into effect as the Lady Stars lead it by a score of 10-0 over the Lady Irish from Greenville St. Joe. That'll do it for the Winona Christian School Lady Stars fast pitch softball this afternoon as they're victorious over the Lady Irish from Greenville St. Joe. We'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon to bring you the Lady Stars and the Lady Rebels from Carroll Academy. Once again, I'd like to thank our pregame sponsor, Montgomery County Chancery Clerk Ryan Wood, and all the other sponsors you've heard throughout the broadcast. And for my partner, Wyatt Shamley, I'm Lynn Shamley, wishing you a good night.
My partner.